You think money is everywhere. ATMs, bank counters, your wallet. But what you don't see is the place where money becomes something else. Not cash, but high-risk cargo. Inside a cash vault and distribution hub, every stack is treated like evidence. Every door is layered. Every step is logged. Because one mistake here doesn't just cost dollars, it triggers alarms, investigations, and real-world consequences. It starts with armored trucks arriving on a strict schedule. Seals are checked. Plates are recorded. Loads are weighed and scanned. Then the vault swallows it. Behind reinforced walls, time-locked gates, and access rules so tight that no single person can move money alone. And when it ships back out, it's not delivery. It's choreography. Counted, strapped, verified, packaged, sealed, and routed, so the right cash reaches the right place at the right time, without anyone on the outside ever knowing the pattern. Stay with me, because once you see how money is stored and moved like a classified operation, you'll never look at an ATM the same way again. Cash doesn't arrive like a delivery, it arrives like an appointment. Miss one slot, and the whole machine starts choking. One wrong denomination, one approximate volume, and your shift turns into a silent manhunt across paperwork. Here, the drama begins with the most boring-looking weapon, the schedule. Because that schedule is the first lock, fixing the flow to a date, a shift, a file, a batch ID. No guesswork, not even 1 rupee's worth. Tires grind, metal settles. Then, stillness. An armored van waits like a breathing block of steel until someone calls it by the correct identity. No greetings here. Only eyes matching the slot, the plate, the movement papers, and the seal condition that must look untouched, not mostly fine. The barrier doesn't open on trust, it opens on a perfect match. Part 3. Into the transfer chamber, 10 to 14. The outer door shuts with a heavy final thud, like closing the lid on a secret. The vehicle rolls into a sealed bay and stops exactly on the marking. Even a small misalignment can freeze the sequence. A status light turns on. Not "shift started," more like "custody has begun." From this second, every movement leaves a footprint. Before hands touch cash, eyes interrogate the signs. A dent, a damp edge, a seal with dust that shouldn't be there, a scratch so thin a careless person would miss it, yet big enough to become risk. Camera clicks, a temporary receiving hold. Label lands like a warning. Slow down. Look again, because one casual moment can flip the entire story. Beep. A cold, small sound, but it opens an invisible file like a vault key. Each unit goes on the scale, the numbers settle, and the system records every gram as if it's recording trust itself. Weight checked gets pressed down, firm, clear. Either it passes and moves forward, or it gets pulled aside immediately. No gray zone, not today. The moment the seal is cut, the room feels quieter. 2 people, 2 sides, 1 permission, under a camera that never blinks. A close-up photo. Then the cut. The seal drops into a retention tray like an eyewitness. The bag opens. First stacks appear. Paper smell. Tight straps. Crisp edges. From here, even a tiny slip won't just be a mistake. It will be evidence. Money enters the machine like rain being disciplined. Whir, shk, shk. The rollers pull notes with ruthless rhythm, while the screen jumps faster than the eye wants to follow. Denomination, total pieces, total value. Trays split ABC like a judgment. And then, one suspect note gets kicked into reject. A small motion. A big change in heartbeat. Beautiful? Yes. But this beauty always comes with suspicion. A scanning light sweeps over paper like an interrogation lamp. One odd response, one tiny inconsistency, and the note is separated from the crowd. Gloves, tweezers, magnifier, everything stays controlled, distant, respectful of risk. Fit moves on. Unfit waits aside. Review gets isolated, because in this room, even doubt is dangerous, and doubt is treated seriously, only. Tap the edges, square it, align it. Here, a stack must stand like a brick, sharp, tight, uncompromising. Straps pull with a soft rasp. Tension locks in, and the bundle becomes solid, almost stubborn. Labels go on. Denomination, piece count, batch/run ID. Each label declaring, "I belong to this shift." Then the camera catches a mountain of bricks, stunning, heavy, and honestly a little frightening, because every block is control made visible. The noise fades when numbers start speaking. The dashboard opens. Totals by denomination, bricks, pieces, figures that don't lie and don't forgive. If there's even a small mismatch, the shift turns back to rejects and reviews, like returning to a crime scene. Recount, verify, update. Print the report while the paper is still warm, then file it. When the lot is locked, there's no celebration, only a long, quiet exhale. Beep, beep. Each scan is the moment the cache gets named inside the system's memory. Location labels print and stick, clean, straight, visible. Bricks line up with faces outward like soldiers on inspection. A specialized trolley rolls forward. The wheels sound steady, almost ceremonial. This is not keeping in storage. This is placing it so precisely that nothing can disappear into silence. vault doesn't need drama. It creates it. People lower their voices without being told. Wide shots show racks, trays, numbered bays, order that feels like power. A tray slides into its slot with a decisive click. Audit photo captured, inventory updated. And when the trolley backs away, the wall of stored value remains, quiet, dense, and absolutely unforgiving. Cash doesn't rest for long. A release request arrives, ATM, branch, retail, and instantly the system spits out a pick list like an instruction, not a suggestion. Priority set by dispatch time, stock reserved, paper prints still warm in the hand while the pressure turns cold at the back of the neck. Because at this step, one wrong brick doesn't just delay an order, it disturbs a route. Scan the pick list, reach the correct bay, confirm location. When the tray slides out, bricks appear like neat cubes with labels, too perfect to be casual. Each brick is scanned to deduct stock. Labels face up, always. Quick weight check, because numbers must agree before anything gets closed. Then the box seals shut, padding in place, tape pressed hard. The anti-tamper seal snaps with a crisp click. Small sound, big finality. A shipment record is born. The armored van returns, completing the loop. Boxes move to the door, scans confirm custody, loading follows the dispatch order, strictly. The door closes. Overall sealing is done at a high level without giving away sensitive specifics, because security is not a story you explain, it's a story you enforce. Digital handover completes like a handshake without eye contact. The vehicle exits, and at shift end, the system prints the truth. In-out balance by denomination. Batch/run closed. Audit stored. Silence returns, ready for the next appointment.
Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel. And what production process would you like to see next?